The Zizian vegan cult, a small group of tech-savvy individuals with a radical ideology, has recently come into the national spotlight. The group, led by the enigmatic Jack Ziz Lasota, espoused a strict vegan lifestyle and a belief system centered around mind control and consciousness manipulation. Lasota, a charismatic figure in his mid-30s, exerted a powerful influence over his followers, which included Michelle Zachko and Daniel Blank. The group's adherence to veganism went far beyond dietary choices. They viewed the consumption of animal products as a grave sin, a transgression against nature itself. This extreme belief, coupled with Lasota's teachings on mind control, created a dangerous cocktail of fanaticism within the group. Operating on the fringes of society, the Zizians lived a nomadic lifestyle, drifting from state to state in their box trucks, their movements shrouded in secrecy. Their insular existence and strict adherence to Lasota's teachings raised red flags, leading law enforcement officials to classify them as a dangerous cult. The Zizian vegan cult's activities took a sinister turn, leaving a trail of violence and death across multiple states. The first major incident occurred in Vermont, where a routine traffic stop escalated into a deadly shootout, leaving a border patrol agent and a German tourist dead. While Teresa Youngblut was apprehended and charged with the murders, evidence pointed to Zachko's involvement in supplying the weapons. Thousands of miles away in California, the group's extremist ideology led to another violent incident. Max Snyder, an associate of the Zizians, fatally stabbed a landlord who had previously allowed the group to park their trucks on his property. The landlord had killed another group member in self-defense during an earlier altercation stemming from an attempted eviction. The Zizians' reign of terror extended to Pennsylvania, where a gruesome discovery sent shockwaves through the community. The bodies of Michelle Zachko's parents were found in their home, both victims of gunshot wounds. Daniel Blank, a longtime member of the Zizian cult, emerged as the prime suspect in the double homicide. The string of violent incidents left law enforcement agencies scrambling for answers. The Zizian vegan cult's nomadic lifestyle and secretive nature made it difficult to track their movements or anticipate their next move. In a dramatic turn of events, the Zizian vegan cult's reign of terror came to an end in rural Maryland. Acting on a tip from a concerned landowner, authorities apprehended Lasota, Zachko, and Blank. The trio, heavily armed and equipped with multiple cell phones and laptops, initially resisted arrest, with Zachko even attempting to brandish a concealed handgun. A search of their seized vehicles revealed a trove of disturbing evidence, including maps with circled locations, coded messages, and a cache of firearms and ammunition. The discovery sent chills down the spines of investigators, suggesting that the group had been planning a larger, more sinister attack. As investigators delved deeper into the case, they uncovered a complex web of connections and motives. Forensic analysis of the seized electronic devices revealed encrypted communications between the cult members, hinting at a carefully orchestrated plan. The true extent of their crimes, however, remained shrouded in mystery. The arrest of the Zizian vegan cult leaders sent shockwaves across the nation, raising questions about the group's true motives and the extent of their network. The case quickly became a media sensation, with experts and commentators offering their own theories and interpretations. The Zizian vegan cult case has left law enforcement officials and the public grappling for answers. What drove this seemingly ordinary group of individuals to commit such heinous acts of violence? Was it their extremist vegan beliefs, their fanatical devotion to Lasota's teachings, or a combination of both? Dr. Sarah Hoffman, a renowned cult expert, believes that the Zizians' crimes stem from a toxic mix of ideology and groupthink. Lasota's teachings, combined with their isolated lifestyle, created a perfect storm for extremism to flourish, she explains. Jessica Taylor, an acquaintance of the Zizian cult members from their early days, expressed shock and disbelief at their transformation. They were always a bit eccentric, but they seemed harmless, she recalls. I never imagined they were capable of such violence. The Zizian vegan cult case serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked extremism and the devastating consequences of cult influence. As investigators continue to piece together the puzzle, one question lingers: how many more victims are out there, still waiting to be discovered?